Alright, welcome to Closer's mathematics class. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. In today's class we are going to be talking about the order and degree of differential equation. Order and degree of differential equation. Now when we talk about order, what is order? Now I want you to listen to this very well. Order of the differential equation is the highest derivative. Order, let me put it this way. Let me write that here. Order is the what? Is the highest derivative. Order is the what? The highest derivative. Are you getting what I'm saying now? And what is derivative? Derivatives is all this dy dx. Derivative is dy dx. Are you getting what I'm saying now? D square y over dx square. That's what we mean by what? By derivative. That means the power of this derivative. The power of this derivative is what we call order. That's why I say order is what? Is the highest derivative. What is now degree? Degree is the what? Is the power. Degree is the what? Is the power of the highest order derivative. The power of the what? Of the highest order. That means the power of that order that have the highest derivative. Now let me give you like this. This is the note. This is the key. If you have d n of y over the x n all raised to power p. Are you seeing that now? This is what we are saying in essence. This is the practical way of saying this. That is, n is the what? Is the order. N is the what? The order. And p is the what? Is the degree. N is the what? Is the order. And p is the what? Is the degree. I say again, n is the what? Is the order. And p is the degree. Now there are some notes you must also know when it comes to order and degree. For degree, order can be very simple. So before you know the degree of an ordinary differential equation, before you know the degree of a differential equation, you have to first know the order. So without order, without knowing the order, I get something. Without knowing the what? The order. Without knowing the order, you can't get the what? The degree. I get something. Without the order, you can't find what? Degree. I get what I'm saying. Now another thing is the degree is only when the differential equation is in what? Is in polynomial form. The degree is only what? Is only when the differential equation is what? Is in polynomial form. If it is not in polynomial form, the degree will not be defined. The degree will not be what? Be defined. I get what I'm saying. When it is not a polynomial, the degree will not be what? Be defined. So when not polynomial, then degree is what? Not defined. When it is not a polynomial, the degree will not be what? Be defined. Are you getting that now? So now let's go back to our example now. Now we said order is the highest degree. Order is what? Is the highest derivative. So now if you look at this, our first derivative, this is what? Y prime prime. That's what? Second order, because y prime prime means d square y over the x squared. Are you seeing that now? Plus 3y prime, that is what? 3 dy dx. Are you seeing that now? Then equal to what? 5x. Now if you look at here now, if you look here, based on the key I gave you, which is what? D raised to power what? N of y dy, d raised to power n of y dx raised to power what? Power n. Are you seeing that now? Ds raised to power n, all raised to power what? Power p. Are you seeing that now? If you look at this, what do you think the order here is in this our question 1? You can see from our question 1 that the order here, the order in our question 1 is what? Is 1. The order is what? Is 2. Because you can see 2 is in the n side. Are you seeing? But now, what will now be the degree? The degree will be what? You see, how do you get the degree? Just bracket it like this. What do you think the power is? The power is 1. Are you seeing that now? Because anything raised to power 1 is that thing. So the power here is what? Is 1. Another name for degree is what? Is power. Are you seeing that now? So the order here is what? Is 2 and the degree is 1. Are you getting that now? The order is 2 and the degree is 1. Now let's come to the second one. The second question. For the second question, let's change it to green. We have the question here. It says xy prime. So that is x dy dx. Are you seeing that now? Plus what? Plus 2y equal to what? Equal to y raised to power 3. Now don't forget, you are only looking at the derivative, not the number, not the variable. You are looking at the derivative, because you may be looking at y raised to power 3 here. You are not looking at that. I get what I'm saying. You are looking at the derivative. So what is the derivative here? This is the derivative, dy dx. Are you seeing that now? And you can see from here, what is the order? You can see what's the order. The order is what? 1, because this is like saying this is like saying d1y dx 1. Are you seeing that now? We don't put all those things in mathematics. Are you getting that? Then what will be the degree? Are you getting what I'm saying? You can see clearly too that the degree is also what? 1. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because if you bracket it, the degree will also be what? Be 1. Are you getting that now? Now let's look at our third question. Let's use black for that. Look at our third question. Here we have d square y over dx square plus d cube y plus 3 dy dx equal to x square log d square over dx square. Now you may be quick. You may want to quickly choose and say, okay, this is the highest power 2. The other is 2. The degree is 1. You see, if you just look at that, you will miss it. Are you following? You will miss it. Don't forget what I told you here. I said that when the function is not it is not a polynomial, the degree will not be defined. Are you seeing that now? So if you look at this now, what is the order? The order here for this our question here, are you seeing that? The order is what? Is order 2. I get what I'm saying? It is what? Order 2. I get what I'm saying? Because that's the highest derivative here. Highest derivative. Now, what is the degree? The degree is not defined. Why? I can also say I want to bracket this one and say the degree is 1. But because looking at the whole function coming to this side, I see that this is not a this is not a polynomial function. I see that it is it is not a polynomial function. But let's assume that. So for this one, the degree, let me just write this first. The degree is not defined. I get what I'm saying? Not defined. Now let's say, for example, this particular question is log x. Are you seeing that? Log x, then what? Then the d square y over dx square. Are you seeing that now? For like this, it will be defined, because log x is a function. I get what I'm saying? But have you seen log dy dx before? No, it is not possible. So it is not it is not a polynomial function. But if it is log x, then it will be defined. I get what I'm saying? If it is log x, then it will be what? It will be defined. Are you seeing that now? So that is what you have to do in that part. Are you getting that now? That is what you have to do in that part. All right. So now the next one now. The next question. If you look at this, our next question, let's clean these parts. All right, don't forget to subscribe, like, and always share this video, all right, so that it can reach your friends. All right, we are talking about order and degree of differential equation. We are talking about what? Order and degree of what? Of differential equation. So we want to see the last example here. We want to see the last example. So here, if you look at this, you have d square y, d square y over dx squared plus dy dx all squared plus all raised to power 4, all raised to power 4 equals to what? K squared d cube y over dx cube all raised to power 2. Now if you look at all this, what is the highest order here? The highest order is what? Is this part. Are you seeing that now? So you can say that the order, are you seeing that now? You can say the order is what? Order 3. Are you seeing? So if the order is order 3, then what will be the degree? The degree, you can see it clearly there. The degree is what? Is the power. That's what? 2. Do you understand that now? So that is the what? That is the degree. All right, let's see some more examples so that you can get this thing as clear as possible. Now look at a question like this. Let's say we have d square y, are you seeing that? Let's say d square y over dx squared, d square y over dx squared equals to sine dy dx. Are you seeing? You can see clearly from here now. Clearly from here, the order is what? That's what? The highest power, the highest order here, which is what? 2. Now what will be the degree? You can see what's the degree here. The degree is what? Not defined, because this is what? Sine dx. Are you seeing that now? That is what? Sine dx. Do you get that now? So the degree is what? Is not defined. Are you seeing that now? The degree is what? Is not defined. Are you seeing that now? So that is what I am trying to what? To say in essence. Are you following that now? That's what I am trying to say in essence. Now let's look at another example. Let's look at another example. If you look at an example like this, let's say an example like this. Look at this one now. You have square root of 1 plus d square y, 1 plus dy dx all squared equal to d square y over dx squared. You see here too, you may be quick to want to pick your answer, but you have to what? You have to factorize or eliminate this square root before you can be able to choose your order and degree. I think that you must be able to factorize or eliminate the roots before you do that. So for you to eliminate the root, what will you do? You will square both sides. You see, square both sides. So if you square both sides, you will have what? Square root of what? 1 plus square root of what? 1 plus what? This dy dx. Are you seeing? Dy dx all squared. Are you seeing that? You know you are squaring both sides, so equal to what? D square y over dx squared. Are you seeing that now? All squared. You can see this one will cancel these roots. So what will I be having left? I will have 1 plus what? Dy dx all squared equal to what now? D square y over dx squared all squared. You can see that I have make it look like something that is very clear now. So from here, even you too, you can see the order and the degree yourself. What's the order? The order is what? 2. You can see these 2 here, and then the degree is also what? You can see the degree is also what? Is also 2, because that's the power of the highest order. Are you seeing that now? So that is what we said you should do. All right, now the last example for today, I want to give you a more technical example. Look at y equal to what? we have y equal to what? X dy dx, x dy dx. I'm coming. Let me calm down right so that you can enjoy this part. So we have y equal to what? X dy dx, x dy dx plus a over, you can see a over dy dx. You can see if you look at this one now and you just want to jump through it, you will miss it. I think that you would miss it. So what will you do for you to get the order and the degree? First thing, you can see that this dy dx is in what? Is in the denominator here. I get what I'm saying now. So you will multiply through, or let me do it the baby class way. If you are doing it the baby class way by finding the LCM, if you do the LCM will be what? In this over 1. So the LCM is what? Is dy dx. Abi 1 in dy dx will give us dy dx. Dy dx times this will give us x. It will give us x d square y over dx squared. Are you seeing that now? That's what this one will give us. Are you seeing that now? No. I'm sorry. Let me. This is very important though. We cannot get the square over dx squared. Let me just write it like this. This will give us dy dx. Abi the dy dx that is there before, then multiply by the new one we are getting, which is what? Dy dx. You know normal fraction now. The normal fraction, like you have a minus b over 2 over 3. You get, you say 3a. Are you seeing that now? Minus what? Minus 2b. So the 3 that is here now is the dy dx that we are having here before. This dy dx that is here before. I get what I'm saying now. Then with the fraction that we have, which is this one now, plus this one will just give us a or b. Are you seeing that now? Then I will cross multiply. If I cross multiply, I will have y in brackets dy dx. Are you seeing that now? If I cross multiply, I will have this equal to what? X. Since this one and this one are the same thing, so that will give us x into bracket dy dx in two places. I get what I'm saying? Dy dx in two places. You see that it is different from, you cannot, when you multiply dy dx together, it cannot give you d square y over dx square. Don't make that mistake. Then plus what? Plus a. You can see that I have make it look like it was like a normal polynomial now. So from here, what is the order? You can see clearly that the order is what? The order is what? Is 1. And you see that now. And then the degree is what? The degree is 2. Are you seeing that now? Because the highest power, both of them are 1 1. Are you seeing? So I'll go with the degree, which is what? 2. Do you understand that now? So that is how you do that. All right. So let me give you assignments. Determine the order and degree of question 1. Exponential y prime minus x y prime plus y equal to 0. So get the order and the degree. Then number 2, the order and the degree of 1 plus dy dx. Are you seeing that? Sorry, the y dx all squared, then everything here raised to the power 3 over 2. I want to see how you want to do this. Yes, I like technical assignments. So do this. Put your answer in the comments section. Put your answer in the comment section. So you get the order and the degree. Then number 3, the order and the degree of d squared y over dx squared, d squared over dx squared equal to cube root of 1 plus the y dx. I've done something like this for you before, so I expect that you know what you want to do. All right, I believe you know what you want to do. Then number 4, do this, the order and the degree of d square y over dx squared, d square y over dx squared plus 3 dy dx all squared equal to y log. I think that equal to what? Y log d square y over dx squared. I think that. So do this one also. Then the last one, which is our number 5, do d square y over dx squared, d square y over dx squared all raised to the power 2 plus cos y equal to 0. You should find the order and the degree. I get what I'm saying. Find the order and the degree of this question. So you can send your answer in the comment section, or you can send your answer to my WhatsApp number at 070526092 and then 33. So send your answer to this WhatsApp number. If you, in case you have questions, you can send your answer to this, and if you need a personal online class, do well to reach out to this number also. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget some of the key points I gave. The number 1 is that what? The order is the what? Is the highest derivative, while the degree is the what? Is the power of that highest derivative. And I gave you a key, which is what? D raised to power what? N y all raised to power p. N is the order, p is the degree. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and do have a great day. All right.